Hello, this is Jace Fugate with the Introduction to the Go Programming Language. So today we're going to go ahead and dive into the code, and we're going to write our first Go program. And so you're going to want to open up your text editor, or I guess you could just go on to use your Windows Explorer and go into your Go path, open up your source subdirectory. You notice I have a lot of stuff here. You probably won't. It's just that I'm actively using the Go programming language pretty often. You're going to want to create a new directory inside here. We're going to call that hello, as we're going to be making a hello world program. And inside of this new directory called hello, create a new file, and then call this main.go. So you really doesn't matter what you call this file as long as it ends with .go. But just by convention, this is going to be the entry point to our Go program, and so we call it main.go. It's going to be the main package, and it's going to have a main function. It's just a great convention to follow to be able to keep things organized. So as I said before, we're going to go ahead and call this the main package. So package space main. And we do have to call this the main package. Go, when you compile this down, it's going to be looking for a main package. And then we're going to make a function. So we're going to type func space main. We're going to be making a main function, again, the entry point. We're going to have some parentheses. This is where in the future, if you're writing a different function, you put parameters. You want to do an open and a closing curly brace, and then return. So now technically we have a running program. We could actually just go into the terminal, type go run period, or this directory, run this directory. And if I hit enter, oh, actually before I run, I need to make sure that I go into our hello directory. So I'm going to cd into source hello. Now I'm going to write or type go run period. If you're going to be on a Linux or Mac, it'll be like this. If you're going to be using a Windows, the paths are a little bit different. Instead of a backslash, it'll be, or instead of the slash is going this way, it'll be the other way. It'll be a backslash instead. But we'll go ahead and run it, and as you notice, nothing happened. Well, nothing happened because, well, we don't have anything happening in our function up here. So let's make it do something. Let's go ahead and type in here fmt or format. We're going to be using functions from the format package. I'm going to type in here print, and you notice how my editor will show me I have printf, println. Let's go ahead and use the print function. So you do fmt.print, and then you put two parentheses at the end. This is where we're going to put what we want it to say. If I save, you notice that my code editor will go ahead and import the fmt package. Your text editor may not do that, and if it doesn't, that's okay. I'll erase this in. We just want to type that in. It's type import, and then double quotes, fmt, or whatever package it is that you want to import. If you're going to be importing more than one package, you would type it this way, and then you could put another package up there. We are just going to be importing one package, so let's just keep it the standard, or the simple way here. So now we've imported the fmt package. Down here we're using the print function from the fmt package. Now we want it to say something. So if you want to put in a string for it to say, or a word for it to say, you need to put double quotes. Don't use single quotes. In Go, double quotes and single quotes are not the same. But you can type in those double quotes, and you can say hello world, or whatever you want it to say. It doesn't matter. So I'll go ahead and save that. And now if I type go run period, you'll notice, hey, it prints out hello world. But you notice how it put my hello world on the same line, or like my terminal kind of just got pushed over. So there's the other function that was there that was println. This will actually put a new line character at the end of whatever you type. So let's go ahead and run that again and see how it jumps my my prompt down a line. If you wanted to, you could just manually type in a \n here. Doesn't matter. It's whatever it is that you like. So there we have it. We have our hello world program. Now let's go ahead and build it. Let's compile it down to a binary. So we can type in almost the same command. It's go build dot. I'll go ahead and run that. If you notice in my file tree on the side here, we have a new file that just popped up. That's our hello binary. It'll be named after the directory that it's in. Now let's go ahead and run that. Let's type /hello. Notice it does the same thing. One thing to note though, if I were to change this file and I were to expect, oh, hello world still only has the one exclamation point. Well, it's because I was just running what was here. I wasn't running the build executable. So let's rebuild that so that we can see the change. Go build dot. Now if I type hello, it'll have the 4 exclamation points. So if that's worked for you, congratulations, you just wrote your first Go program and you know for a fact that your Go installation is working properly. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully we'll see you soon.